While discussing on the benefits of reading with a colleague, he told me a story about how subtle the benefits of reading could be. According to the story, a student once asked his teacher, we read several books every day, but I don't seem to remember some of them. So what are the benefits of all this reading and teaching and going to classes, reading all the time? So the teacher asked him a question. He said, pick up a fruit. The student picked up the fruit, an apple, and he said, eat it. The student ate it. After eating it, he asked the student, what is the benefit of the fruit? The student thought and said, well, it made me to fill up. Then the teacher told him, if it made you to fill up, what will happen next? That got the student thinking. So you see, reading is just like that fruit. We might get the benefits immediately, and the benefits might come later in our life. But the benefits are subtle and they are permanent. But one mistake many people have is that they think that reading is only about acquiring knowledge from university, and when they graduate from college or high school, then that is the end of their reading. Well, that should not be the case, because just like sleeping and breathing are meant to be done every day of your life, that's the same way with reading. Because reading gives us several benefits, both health, financial, and emotional benefits. In this video, I will outline several benefits that will show you that reading regularly, in fact, reading every day, should become one of your hobbies. But before I start, I would like to say a thumbs up to all our numerous viewers and subscribers. This channel is now at 17 subscribers, and we have reached a milestone, 10 hours. I'm so happy about that, with more than 300 views. So keep on watching, and you're watching these videos encourages me and inspires me to make more. So let's continue to our discussion on the benefits of reading. First, reading serves as a brain exercise by stimulating the neurons in the brain. So doing, it sharpens your mind. While you are focused on reading, the information you get gives you critical and analytical thinking skills. Most employers would require that you pass a critical thinking test before employment. Analytical thinking helps you solve problems in your life and family. In fact, several types of problems. So, you can see one of the benefits of reading. Why don't you pick up that book today and start reading? Now think about it. When we were kids, we learned language and increased our vocabulary by listening to others. As an adult, you can still do the same by reading. When you read, you learn new words. You might be surprised at the rapid increase in your vocabulary after reading a good work of fiction. People admire others who have rich vocabulary. You could even learn some words from a romance book to win over your lover. Reading can also be used as a great stress reliever. It is a form of entertainment that makes you focus on what is on the page and forget about your anxieties and worries. For example, while reading a work of fiction like Animal Farm, which is an allegory, you are transported to another world, communicating with fantastic characters who impress and confound you. Reading is like watching a film, but this time the film is on printed pages, through the plot and scenes of the story, which mesmerize and impart joy to you. It makes you to become more relaxed, less stressed, and healthier. Reading can also serve as an antidepressant. Although reading might not be a permanent fix against depression, but it surely helps. If you are a writer, you must already know the importance of reading. Reading makes you more proficient as a writer. According to LinkedIn.com, writing and communication are one of the soft skills employers look for before choosing to take on a person into a company. So, reading can be your passport to that lucrative job you are seeking. And if you want to grow as a writer, you have to read voraciously. In fact, you have to be reading both fiction and non-fiction books every day. Reading can also enhance your imagination, most especially works of fiction. Books like Wuthering Heights and Lord of the Flies, which I have reviewed on this channel, can make you imagine worlds that you have not visited before and to have sympathy for the characters. Yes, I did not tell you that reading increases your empathy as your imagination increases. And empathy is a skill we need both in our job and also in our family. Also, reading can help boost your sleep. Some people read before going to bed. It helps because, as we said earlier, it relaxes your mind and puts you in the mood for sleep when you read at night. Reading, in fact, has helped lots of people who had sleep problems. The type of literature you choose depends on you. But as for me, I prefer realistic fiction when I read at night because while thinking about the characters, my mind easily gets into a mood for enjoyable sleep. Lastly, reading is a form of entertainment. A good entertainment gives you a positive outlook on life, brightens your day, and prevents you from getting bored. During the pandemic, I set a goal of reading 2 books every week. I found that I enjoyed myself despite the stress of being indoors throughout the day. Why don't you try it? And you'll be surprised at how much entertainment and pleasure you will derive from reading. If you find that you would like to revive your reading, you can check out a video I made last week. It's titled Reviving the Spark in Your Reading. Check it out and it will help you to revive your reading habits. So, those are some of the benefits you can get from reading. Let's make a deal. Pick up a book after watching this video. And if you want a recommendation on what book to choose, go to my playlist and you will find several videos which are reviews of good books. Watch those videos and then decide which book to choose. Or you could send me a message about your need for a book recommendation and I'll surely give you a good book that will give you pleasure, because this channel is all about literary pleasures, pleasurable reading. So I encourage you to subscribe to this video and also like and comment on this video. Together we'll enjoy reading. Happy reading.